when Muhammad died, they didn't have the complete Quran. First Quran was compiled under Abu Bakr in the intention that oral tradition is failing, people are dying in the battle, they are losing the Quran, therefore they need to compile the Quran. That takes place between 630 to 634. And then that Quran goes to Umar and then Hafsa around 650s, 652. We've got people who are fighting in Uzbekistan, and in that fight, Muslims are calling one another disbelievers. Yeah, I've got problem with YouTube. Yep. So Muslims are calling one another disbelievers. Therefore, there is a emergency need to compile the Quran because oral tradition again failed. Therefore, they are going to make one Quran. So for centuries, Muslims claim that we do have the Quran of Uthman, so that's the Quran of Uthman, and dot by dot, letter by letter, it's perfectly preserved. And they always kind of pointed people to Topkapı Musaf. That's one of the earliest ones, and apparently you did hear from, actually, you did hear from Islamic Dava gangs, apostate Islamic Dava gangs, Adnan Rashid, who put Cairo Musaf as one of the earliest from, takes them back to the time of Uthman. So, but what, as people start studying the manuscripts, as people start looking at the manuscripts, of course, I'm not going to touch how Uthman burned all those manuscript stuff. As people start studying the manuscripts, they come to notice actually the informations they have been told for centuries is not true, as well as the manuscripts of the Qurans have lots of problems. So as a Christian, I don't have much problems when there are textual variations in the manuscripts because they are written by humans and it is absolutely fine. But when the Dawa gangs, when the Muslims, when in their books for centuries, when they say it has been perfectly preserved to the letter, to the dot, that is the problem. And the miracle is, while everything has been put together under the control of the caliphs, amazing thing is, today we cannot find one complete copy from time of Uthman. So we get rid of, like, we say, okay, we give up on Muhammad, we give up on Umar, we give up on Abu Bakr. Uthman's supposed to have sent out 9 copies. But today, we don't have any complete Quran from Uthman. That's not like, even Tayyar Altıkulaç talks about it. Actually, we don't know what happened to them, but for sure, we do not have them. Sorry, there is a note on abrogations. I'm not talking about the abrogations. I'm not talking about abrogations or anything. I'm just talking about manuscripts right now. Like, I'm not talking about the approximate 563 verses which left out, got lost, eaten by sheep. I'm not talking about the identity of the sheep or what kind of things this sheep liked. That's not our focus. Our focus is mainly the manuscripts. Okay, the claims Muslim makes about their manuscripts. And I think that needs to be stopped. It needs to stop in somehow, and it needs to stop very soon, because I don't want to be the bad newsbreaker, but because of those lies, good news is Muslims are giving up Islam.